For today's lesson, we are going to cover everything we've done recently, and we're going to add lateral surface area. So again, volume is how much a figure will hold. So we have two formulas, V equals BH and V equals 1/3 BH. A net is an unfolded geometric figure. So it's your 3D figure that when it's unfolded. Surface area is find the area of all the shapes, and then you'll add them together. And then the new one is going to be lateral surface area. We find the area of the shapes, but no bases, and then we'll add it together. So that means we're going to find the area of less shapes, and then we'll add together the shapes that are not the bases. So we're going to start off with, we're going to find everything. So volume, lateral, and total surface area. So let's start off with volume. So volume is going to be our V equals BH. Okay, so the height is going, and this is a prism, so that's how we're doing this. Let me put this. This is a rectangular prism. Okay, so that's what we use V equals BH. So our height is 10. My base is the ones on the bottom. Since it's a rectangle, we multiply them together, which is 20, and then 20 times 10 is 200. Okay, so next we're going to do just a regular surface area. So when it's just regular surface area, it's the area of all the shapes added together. So we have 3 right here on this side, and so the side across from it is 5, because that's not a square, it's a rectangle. And it comes from this figure right here, that's also 5. So this is 15. We have 2 of those. Okay, and then we have 9. So we need to know what is this side. Well, we know 3 is here, and these are not the same size, so it's going to be 5. So 5 times 9 is 45. We have 2 of those. And then we have 3. And then 9 is the long side, so we're going to multiply that, so which is 27. And then now we're going to add everything up. So 15 plus 15 is 30. 27 plus 27 is 54. 45 plus 45 is 90. And then we're going to add everything up together. And we get 174 centimeters squared. And since it's area and it's a 2D shape, it's going to have a 2. All right, so for lateral surface area, it's the area of everything but your bases. So we're not going to, and it already has our bases labeled on this shape. So I'm going to go ahead and just mark it out, because we're not going to find those. We're going to find the area of all the other shapes but those bases. So let's start with our middle section. So this one is 2. The long side is 6. That comes from this rectangle right there, because opposite sides are the same. So 2 times 6 is 12. And we have 2 of those. And then we have our little bitty rectangles. We have a side of 2. And then our other side is going to be 3. And that comes from this rectangle, because opposite sides are the same. So it travels all the way across. We're going to multiply 3 times 2, which is 6. We're going to add everything up. So 12 plus 12 is 24. 6 plus 6 is 12. 24 and 12 is 36 centimeters squared. And the volume up here, this one's going to be meters cubed. All right, so let's look at a couple more other shapes. Okay, so for this shape, we have, it's a pyramid. This is going to be a rectangular pyramid. So since it's a pyramid, we're going to use for volume 1/3 BH. So there's my base. So my height of the pyramid is going to be 6. So I'm going to find my B. Since it's a rectangle, we're just going to multiply them together. So 8 times 7, which is 56. And then since I have 1/3, I can divide 3 into 6, which is going to make it 2. And then I'm going to multiply 56 times 2. And we get 112 inches cubed, since it's a 3-dimensional shape. All right, so again, I'm going to skip down to the total surface area one first, then we'll come back and do lateral. So find the surface area, so the area of all the shapes added together. So since the shape in the middle is 6 and 6, it's a square, so we're going to multiply it. Then we have a triangle, so triangle formula is 1/2 BH. So I'm going to multiply 12 times 6. 12 times 6 is 72. Half of 72 is 36. So 36 is going to go all the way around. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. So a quick way is to do 36 times 5. And we get 180 centimeters squared. All right, and for our lateral, it's everything but your base. Your base is the middle, so we are not going to do that, which is the center. So we're going to have to find the area of our triangles. So we have two different heights. We're going to have two different areas. So I'm going to do, just pick one. So I'm doing with 12. So 12 is the height, so the number on the bottom is going to be 6. So 6 times 12 is 72. Half of it is 36. And then our other triangle, we have 14 and 8. So 14 times 8 is 112. Half 112 is 56. So we have 56, 56. And then we're going to add everything up. So 36 plus 36 is 72. 56 plus 56 is 112. Add that together, and we get 184.